What's up, guys? Welcome back to the AM. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. Well, today, guys, I actually want to talk about trust. And I want to talk about how important trust is in relationships, in partnerships. I want to talk about trust because a couple things about it that I learned a little later on in life. First, it is important to actually really trust based on fruit and results. And what I mean by that is this: I have had a habit of trusting too quickly. And that's come from a place of where, growing up, I really had a longing to be trusted in a lot of ways. And I can share why later. But the point of what I'm saying is I've trusted too quickly without actually waiting for results to trust the people that I'm trusting. And I'm saying that because it's affected how, Andrew and I built teams. It's affected how we've done things in business, right? It's affected how I have viewed people and misjudged them and sometimes correctly judged them at time. And so I'm saying all this because I don't know where y'all stand, but I'm just sharing this so you can learn from my mistakes and hopefully learn the easy way. You don't have to learn the hard way, because there's two ways to learn things: the easy way, learning from others and learning from watching others, or going through it yourself and then learning things the hard way and having to go through the pain of doing it. But I'm saying I'm bringing all this up because a couple things about trust. One, trust really should be earned. There should be a fruit and there should be actual results that are trustworthy and produce long term in a relationship. Okay, whether it's in business, whether it's through friends, whether it's in a marriage, whether it's with children, whoever it is, there should be actionable results that are trustworthy, that are consistent in somebody's life. And then those are signs that, cool, I can trust this person, versus just believing them out the gate. And there are times where you've got to believe people, and then there are things that will be tested, right? For instance, if you got to bring on a new team member, you're not going to have tons of actionable results when they're brand new to be able to look at and measure and be like, cool, these people are faithful and trustworthy. You have to wait, and you have to give that relationship time in order to actually establish the trust you need to have established. The other thing about trust is, if you are trusted, there are higher expectations on your life than being untrusted or neutral. And what I mean by that is this: once you are trusted, it is much easier to hurt the other party that is providing you trust. Once you are trusted, it is much easier to break the relationship if you fail through trust. If you fail on your end to deliver what you promised, to keep your word, to follow through, to be the man or woman that you said you would be in that situation, it is much easier to break that relationship long term, right? So I'm saying all of this because oftentimes when we are trusted, we get into this place of lax and laxivity. I mean, being lax, whatever, just being lax. We get into this place of where we're lax, and then we start treating the people who trust us oftentimes like we treat ourselves. So we put things off, we don't follow through, and you'll watch a degrade in relationships oftentimes. And that comes from a devaluation of trust itself. And to really think about how valuable trust is. Society wouldn't run without trust. Like, I'm actually trusting the other drivers on the other side of the WL line to not drive in my lane. I'm trusting the drivers who are merging onto the highway to be good drivers and to not just drive crazy and break all the laws and come sideswipe me. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not looking out for people, right, who are bad drivers or whatever. But if you look at that, society operates like that. Society really operates. Society operates on an assumption where trust is important, that, hey, I believe you're going to pay me for the work I do. You trust your employer. Yes, there's contracts. Yes, those things exist for those reasons. But there's such a devaluation of trust oftentimes. We don't see it. We overlook it. We take it for granted. As a result, it hurts long-term relationally with us, with others. And it doesn't matter whether it's professional or personal. When there's a devaluation of trust and we don't understand its value and we don't really see it, and then don't apply that, it hurts us long term. And then we take it for granted, because it's easy to take the relationship for granted once you're trusted, rather than really see it like, oh, wow, I am really counted upon, and there's responsibility on my life now that I'm trusted. So anyways, guys, That's it. I'll catch you later. Peace.